Before we begin this video, I would like to invite you to our site, casinoglow.com, and claim amazing bonuses waiting just for you, from no deposit bonuses to free cash and much more. So check them out and enjoy them. If you enjoy our video, please like it and subscribe to support our channel. Now, let's begin. Casinos vs. Gamblers, 10 Famous Cases, Part 1. Disagreements between gamblers and casinos have led to some high-profile court cases where players have sued casinos to collect winnings or vice versa. In this Part 1 video, I will share with you 5 of the most famous court cases when it came to gamblers versus casinos and vice versa. In Part 2, we'll have a look at 5 more interesting cases. Here we go. Ken Aston vs. Resorts International. Ken Aston was a famous blackjack pro who began playing in the 1970s and also wrote the books $1 Million Blackjack, The Big Player, and Mastering Pac-Man. Aston became interested in advantage play after meeting blackjack legend Al Francisco. He eventually joined Francisco's card counting team as a spotter. He would count cards and at one point signal the big player who sits down and starts betting big right away when the odds are in his favor. Aston was involved in one of the most influential cases in gambling history. The gambler who eventually started his own card counting team in Atlantic City was caught and banned from all New Jersey casinos. In 1979, Aston filed a lawsuit after being barred from Resorts International Hotel. He took his case to the New Jersey Supreme Court, arguing that casinos shouldn't be able to ban card counters just for being good. Aston won his case after a judge ruled, quote, "Gamblers have a right of reasonable access to property open to the public as long as the person does not threaten the security of the premises and its occupants." End quote. As a result of Aston's victory, Atlantic City casinos responded by adding decks and including other unfavorable rules to deter card counters. Phil Ivey vs. Crawford's and the Borgata. Phil Ivey is considered one of the best poker players of all times, winning over $26.2 million in live tournaments, not to mention his winnings and profit at cash games as well. With that said, the 10-time World Series of Poker champion is also an excellent all-around gambler, proving it when he beat 3 casinos to take home over $20 million playing Punto Banco. Ivey worked alongside an accomplice named Chong Yin, Kelly's son, and was allowed to make special requests since he was placing a $1 million deposit. A Mandarin-speaking Chinese dealer, cards being rotated 180 degrees, a purple Gemako deck. The Mandarin-speaking dealer allowed Sun to make special requests without the English-speaking Borgata management knowing what was said. Sun and Ivey knew that the purple Gemako deck featured flawed card backs, which gave them a huge advantage at the game. Remember Ivey's request to rotate the cards at 180 degrees? Edge sorting is an advanced technique that involves looking for flaws on card backs that might give away specific values before they're revealed. Rotating the cards 180 degrees makes it easier for an edge sorter to spot these imperfections. Knowing the card values before they're flipped over helped Ivey and Son make $11 million at Crawford's and $9.6 million at the Borgata in 2012. Crawford told Ivey that they'd wire him the money after the bank holiday ended. They instead kept the $11 million and waited for the impending lawsuit from the famed gambler. The Borgata paid him $9.6 million at the time, but after seeing the case between Ivey and Crawford, they sued in 2013 to recover their money. At the end, both casinos won the lawsuits against Ivey. The judges in each lawsuit believed that Ivey honestly thought he wasn't cheating, but they sided with the casinos, noting that Ivey's and Son's request went beyond standard advantage play. Katrina Bookman vs. the Resorts World Casino. Katrina Bookman was playing slots at New York's Resorts World Casino in September 2016 when the Sphinx slot machine she was playing showed that she'd won $43.1 million. Excited more than she's ever been in her life, Bookman started taking selfies of herself next to the huge amount. However, she was crushed when Resorts World officials told her that the game experienced a machine malfunction. The casino claimed that she'd actually only won $2.25. Bookman was furious, at which point the casino tried buying her off with a steak dinner. She decided to hire an attorney, Ellen Ripka, to fight her case, and he argues that Resorts World only claimed the machine malfunction to avoid paying the huge amount. Bookman claims to have suffered mental anguish after having her perceived $43 million jackpot taken away. Unfortunately for her, the New York State Gaming Commission backs Resorts World's claims on the machine malfunction. According to Resorts World spokesman Dan Bank, casino personnel were able to determine that the figure displayed on the penny slot was the result of an obvious malfunction, a fact later confirmed by the New York State Gaming Commission. The case is still pending in courts, but it seems that the odds of Bookman receiving her jackpot, or even anything close to it, are slim. Pauline Mckee vs. Alcazine Hotel. The case of Pauline Mckee is almost identical to that of Katrina Bookman. She too thought she had won big on a slot machine, only to be told by the casino that the machine suffered a malfunction. The 87-year-old grandmother was playing Miss Kitty slots at Iowa's Alcazine Hotel when the following message showed on screen. The reels have rolled your way, bonus award, almost $42 million. This was a rare casino trip for Mckee, who didn't gamble much and only went to the casino because her daughter talked her into it. The casino's employees were shocked when the screen showed the staggering amount that she had won, especially when Miss Kitty only advertises $10,000 jackpot. The staff gave her $10 in credits to continue playing while they looked into the matter. The casino also enlisted the help of the Iowa Racing and Gaming Commission, which determined that Mckee had really only won $1.85. Aristocrat Technologies, which manufactures Miss Kitty, informed Alcazine about the false bonus in the game and recommended that the casino remove the machine and fix it. Mckee later argued this point after launching a lawsuit against the casino for consumer fraud and breach of contract. She claimed that the casino should have fixed the game or removed it entirely, which they failed to do. Her case went all the way to Iowa Supreme Court, which sided with the casino on grounds that Miss Kitty was never programmed to offer anywhere near $41.8 million. James Grosjean vs. Imperial Palace and Griffin Investigations. James Grosjean is one of the world's best blackjack players, as well as an expert at various advantage play methods, including card counting, shuffle tracking, and hole carding. As famous as Grosjean is for his gambling abilities, he's also notable for winning a huge case against Imperial Palace Casino, now The Link, and Griffin Investigations. Grosjean claimed that Imperial Palace illegally detained him and his partner Michael Russo for banning them. They also leveled a lawsuit against Griffin Investigations for supplying improper information to Imperial Palace. At the end, Grosjean won these cases and earned almost $600,000 from Imperial Palace. He also collected $25,000 from Griffin Investigations, which was forced to file bankruptcy afterward. Many within the blackjack community hailed Grosjean as a hero for beating Griffin in court. This private investigator, which essentially brought down the MIT blackjack team, made an entire business out of outing adventurous players. Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed this video, and if so, please like it and subscribe. Also, reminding you to visit our site to claim great bonuses and take advantage of our promotions waiting just for you. Enjoy and have an amazing day.